Everyone, Lynn here. Time for Rolodex card 53. And I want to use some things on my desk because my desk is a disaster and I need to clean it off. So I'm going to use some different things. I got these little frames. They're called Slider Sentiments from Irene. I want to use one of those. I have one more picture here that I want to use. And I got this pretty tissue paper from my friend Lynn, Scrappity Doodah, and I want to put that on here too, some of that. And what I did with the frame so far is right now I'm just putting a coat. I put a coat of gesso and a coat of white paint on it. So I'm just letting that dry because I didn't want that yellow. I kind of want this to be black and white, kind of vintage looking. This piece of tissue is so beautiful. Look at all the different things. Birds, typewriters, Paris. Oh my gosh, it's just wonderful. Look at that. I think I'm going to just take this top corner and I am going to use this Friends one because all the things I'm using on my card today are from things that friends have sent me. Crafty Irene, Lynn, who is Scrappity Doodah. I might use some metal from Terry. I might use some ephemera from Pamela. So I want to do something with all the things that people have sent me. I think what I'm going to do, I have a little piece of this napkin. I think I might want to layer this. Yeah, that's what I want to do. This is just watered down glue, and I like to Mod Podge with that, or decoupage, or whatever. I like using these tissues. The napkins really, they're fun and they work great. But they tear real easy. The tissue, it works a lot better as far as Mod Podging. I probably should have wrinkled that up a little bit. All right, then I'll dry that. I just have to tear these parts down here and around the edge. Okay, so I did that and I dried it, but you can see how wrinkly it is. It's not completely dry, but I think that's because of the water, so I'm just going to do a little test. On this side, I'm going to put the matte gel medium over here, and then I'm going to put another piece of this napkin here and just see if that keeps it a little flatter. These are very fragile, these napkins. Yeah, I think it's the water in the glue that makes it shrink. You know, like if you're framing a picture and you put brown paper, like brown paper bag on it, and you glue around the edge and then you squirt it with water, it shrinks up a little bit, and I think that's what happens when you put the water in the glue. It makes it shrink a little bit. So, but that's all right, and I'm okay with that on my Rolodex cards. That's what they're about, is me learning how to do things. Okay, so I want to use this frame, but I don't want it white, and I didn't want it yellow. So I'm going to put a little Distress ink. Hopefully it'll stay on there. Like that. And then I'm going to stamp it, and I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this set from Raisin Boat. And I'm going to use the words "are amazing." I'm going to use the archival ink because I'm doing it on paint. They are amazing down here. And I want to do some of these swirlies on here too. These are amazing. I'm going to try a little bit of this Distress stain on here too. Let's see how that works. These are from Irene too. Kind of cut the photo off. I'm going to have to cut off a little bit more. Can't see my paper from Lynn. try the stain. Okay, so what I decided to do is I'm going to glue all this stuff on here. And I had a bottle of glue here. And I'm kind of wondering, I try to keep my videos, like I keep cutting them out because I want it to keep them under, you know, like under 10 minutes. YouTube won't let me do longer than 15 minutes, but some people do like an hour. I don't know how they get to do that. To be careful, my fingers are all a mess. And I just was wondering too if, you know, people that are watching like them better short. This little metal piece was from Irene, or from Terry, I mean. Doily was from Irene. Tissue was from Lynn. This image I had, I put glue in. This little plastic thing I think was from Irene. See, it was that color yellow. Sit this on here and hopefully that'll dry. And then I just want to put these letters, and these are from Pamela. So the P's for Pamela, the I's for Irene, the L is for Lynn, and the T is for Terry. And those are people that gave me the stuff that's on that page. I don't want to put it in any special order and just put them all over. Irene's and Pamela's and Terry's have come like in the last week, but Lynn's came a while ago and I haven't used it yet, and so that's why I wanted. That's the paper underneath there. I have a terrible memory, guys, so this will help me remember who these lovely gifts were from. So now we got to find space to write Rolodex card 53 on there. Rolodex card of day 53. And today is February 22nd. Okay, there you have it. Rolodex card 53. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for all the lovely racks. I really am all set now. I have so many lovely things to work with, and thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.